What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Lit Fam. Now, as you can see, man, the whole setup has changed. I officially moved, bro. So you guys need to be patient on the decorations, bro. Literally just moved here yesterday and got my internet set up, PC and all that. So it's gonna take a little time to really get the setup going. So bear with me, okay? But today we got The Freaky Influencer Problem by Tommy NFG. Probably gonna talk about like OnlyFans girls or something from what I got from the thumbnail. So without further ado, make sure to grab your popcorn and let's see.
Ever since 2020, society's become much more of a gooner world compared to the past. I wonder how life would have been if we never had the COVID lockdowns and everyone didn't become mentally
nah,
from it.
That's fact, bro. I really feel like COVID really messed up a lot of our brains. Like that, I feel like it melted our brains, and now it's just like evaporation pieces of ice cream.
That happens now online is stuff we would think would never happen on the internet like 5 years ago. And this past year and last year, there's been really two people that I'd say.
Oh my god, I know these.
Of gooners. Gooners might be too nice of a word for them.
Actually. Yo, I always get them confused because they kind of look just like each other, bro. You can't really see their faces, but I always get confused because one of them did like the 100 man and the other one did like 1,000, right?
Last
in
year,
one night.
There's been really two people that I'd say have become the face of gooners. Gooners might be too nice of a word for them, actually.
Yeah, we need a worse
faces of Satan's underworld.
And that's literally
okay. That's a little much, but it might be a little accurate.
Phillips and Bonnie Blue. These two women right here have single-handedly set back feminism like 100 years.
Nah, they're crazy.
An OnlyFans creator that started her account back in 2020 when she was 19. It's crazy to me how it's normal for you to now instantly turn 18 and start an OF.
Yeah, that is like kind of really weird, bro. Like if you think about it, bro, like girls that be making OnlyFans like when they're freshly 18 is like, damn, you didn't even give it a try, bro. You didn't even try to do something else, try to do YouTube, streaming, try to get a job, try to go college, something. Like you made up your mind already as a teenager, like, oh, I'm gonna be a porn star. Like
when Bad Baby did it a couple years ago, crazy. And everyone was so shocked at the thought of someone doing that. Now you'll see girls casually counting down their birthday on social media until they can open it. Like she really opened her account.
Bro, one thing, I'm sorry for yapping, but one thing I find super weird that girls do, that women do, is like when they get on OnlyFans, right? Some girls will literally pretend that they're freshly 18 just to get like that pedophilic audience, bro. And that is so weird to me. Like why would you do that? Like you already know you're attracting a younger audience, but then like to go out and actually promote yourself as a younger person that you actually are is super weird to me.
19 didn't even wait to get out the teens. A lot of these girls don't realize how bad it could be for them until they grow up because so much changes about you from your teens to 20s to 30s. She's lucky she didn't end up hating it and trying to delete her account because once you open that blue and white logo account, there is no going back. It's forever.
Nah, yeah, that's the one thing. Once you start OnlyFans, bro, that's it. Like you're OnlyFans girl, you're OnlyFans creator for the rest of your life. Like you're not gonna get sponsors, you're not gonna do nothing, bro. Like you better hope that you make that shit.
You could hire the CIA and they probably wouldn't be able to scrub everything you put out. And you could tell she was someone growing up that was insecure, which may relate to her sex addiction. She's admitted before on a podcast that she got lip filler at 17.
What surgery?
Lip filler?
And how old were you when you started getting things done?
Oh my god, I actually got lip filler when I was 17.
I can't tell. I cannot tell. So you did that for nothing?
How do your insecurities have to be to get
or were your lips really that goddamn thin to where they just look sort of thick now?
Work done at 17. Kylie Jenner has done LeBron James numbers of destroying women's confidence on the internet. As much as I blame her for getting it,
that's the one thing I feel like is a problem with like the younger girls and stuff. They grow up on social media, and it's the same thing with guys too. I mean, and guys, it's kind of like the fitness, you know, you want to be super ripped and everything, that type of confidence. But for girls, it's more like, you know, the cosmetic stuff, makeup and the, you know, facial structures, the BBLs and all that. I feel like that's the girl problem with like the confidence thing online.
And tell me this don't fall on the parents too, because there's no way she gathered enough money at 17 from working at McDonald's or something to go to the doctor and get prestige.
That's what I'm saying.
Also, there's no way her parents didn't have to sign anything at that age for her to be able to
like that's really weird on the parents, bro. Like they're literally minors. Why are you letting them get any type of cosmetic surgery or anything, bro?
17
that's weird.
Is insane because potentially your body isn't even done with puberty. Lily Phillips mainly advertises herself a lot on podcasts and places like TikTok, doing the most recent trends and whatever's popular to get attention on her.
Dude, like nigga, pull your pants up. Like we know you're doing this on purpose.
I always find it very concerning when they do this because damn well a lot of
this look what she's doing. Ain't no way
popular to get attention on her. I always find it very concerning when they do this because they know damn well a lot of the people looking at these trends are under the age of 18. If they were to do it on Twitter, I would say that's fair game because a lot more older people are on there, and let's be real.
And Twitter is just fucked up now. It's just became a porn and misinformation site. That's all it is, bro. And just a whole bunch of restarted people.
Twitter's just known as the gooner app. They know though, intentionally doing starting these trends on TikTok is gonna lead to minors seeing it. It's the exact
Yeah,
same play the
that is true.
But to them, yeah, they could care less. It don't matter because it helps them stack up their bread. She's most
That's the thing though. It's like you can get mad at that there's kids, but then at the same time there's kids everywhere. So can you really say something about that? You know, and TikTok has like the best exposure that they can get, and there's a lot of grown people on TikTok. So it's not like exclusively on TikTok for kids, but yes, it's gonna get exposed to kids because of how viral it's gonna get.
Known for going viral last year for sleeping with 100 men in a day and having it documented. And also the same day, contracting a new type of STD scientists never believed was possible to exist before.
That's what I'm saying.
If you've never watched the documentary, do yourself a favor.
Yeah, I watched it. You guys remember this reaction I did to this? This was disgusting. My YouTube video actually got yellow marked. I couldn't even make any money off of it. I'm so pissed about that.
And don't watch it. The whole stunt was done because she wanted to push her name out there and push her limits. Her name did definitely get pushed more out there. I don't know.
Bro, wait, did she actually get pregnant? Because I saw that rumor, but was it real?
Was expecting positivity or something. No one in public is gonna look at this and start cheering and chanting
Ain't
for
no
her
way.
success. I guess she did get some of the positivity she wanted. She got awarded Best Female Creator in the Porn Show Awards.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, there's Porn Show Awards?
I didn't even know there
I
was
didn't even know that.
award show until researching for this video.
Like, who's watching that, bro? Who tunes into that Porn Awards, bro? Who tunes in?
That it's been up since the
year I was born.
We as a society
What?
gotta do better. Her whole message is
Oh, no.
very dangerous too, because whenever someone tries to press her for what she's doing and saying it's disgusting, she frames all of her actions in a feminist way, and that everything she's doing is empowering.
A feminist.
Empowering?
means You want equality between men and women. And that is honestly what I'm striving for.
Imagine
So
being
equality means getting smashed by 100 dudes at once? That's equality, chat.
one of the women marching in America like 100
But for
years
real,
ago,
like,
trying to gain the right to vote. And this OF star equates her getting 100 men to throw on her back as the same suffering. And this
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, if you're gonna do what you do, go do what you do, bro. Ain't nobody judging. Well, I'm not the person to judge people, but it's like, at the same time, if you're doing OnlyFans, you freaking sleeping 100 person in a day, promoting yourself, all that, don't be coming out here trying to act like you a saint, bro. Like, you doing this for the feminists. No, nigga, you just like, let's call it what it is, bro. You just doing whole shit, and that's okay. Do your whole shit, but don't be like trying to be a messiah for the women, bro. Like, no, you are not a good representation for young women that are trying to grow up and look at you for inspiration, bro. Like, no, nobody's looking at that.
Exact opposite of feminism. If anything, she's taking away from it. She's promoting her body everywhere and saying you just have to sign a form to smash her. And that's
if anything, it actually counterproducts the feminist movement, because you're literally like letting yourself be used by all these people, like, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You could misinterpret it all you want, but at the end of the day, that's what's happening, right?
Exactly what these misogynistic men would want. They look at women as objects. Her saying she's a feminist just takes away from the message of actual women out there who are fighting. And also, I can almost guarantee this. There's gonna be some little girl out there watching Lily Phillips talking like this.
Oh, God.
Grows up, ends up doing the same thing as her, and she's gonna say that Lily inspired her to do it. The least she could do is own it and say she's a thought or something. Because her saying—
That's what I'm saying. Like, own it. Own up to it. Just say, I'm a thought. I do thought things. I'm a hoe. Like, it's okay, bro. Just say that. Don't come out here trying to like act like you some role model. You're not.
She's a feminist is just gonna misconstrue
it's
the
okay.
real message. And clearly she doesn't believe in her own message, because in the video she started crying, saying it was more intense than she thought it was gonna be.
Bro. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Explain it like it's not like just having sex with someone. Yeah. Just one in, one out, like it feels intense.
No, really? I would have never guessed that smashing 100 people in one day is intense. Like, that never flew through my mind. I thought that was normal.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Like, bro, you really gonna record yourself crying, bro? Like, you didn't decide to do this. Like, you got forced to do this, bro. Ain't nobody forced you to do this.
I think I was well.
And the people around her too, that team, they need to all get fired, bro. Like, why are you letting someone do, like, someone you care about do this shit, bro?
When I talked to you last, like I was not nervous. It was like the day before. I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. But it was good. It was more, I guess the interactions when like I'd have to stop them early and like you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry you got to go, and like the awkward
stand on bit, bro. She's talking about this like it's some type of business, bro. Like she just made the Olympics or something, bro. I'm sorry, I can't take this serious, bro.
interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them if,
like the interviews at halftime in NBA games.
Like they didn't, like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes. And that
the crying is way worse when you realize she's also crying because every dude didn't get to finish. That's how you know her ass is freaked out. She was trying to make sure every dude was in bliss and satisfied, treating her coochie like an Amazon review comment section.
Oh my
The long-term effects for this aren't showing yet. She just started to become big this year. It may lead to the point where she'll need security in the future simply because the image she presents online. A person who's a fan of hers in public cannot be normal. And now her next big challenge she's planning on doing for virality, I'll just play the video. when you can judge for yourself.
Like, honestly, bro, there's a lot of like weird niggas in this world, and that's what I realized with social media, bro. Like, niggas will do anything for some coochie, bro. Like, it's honestly insane. Like, the whole paying for people OnlyFans is just so down bad to me. Like, I will never get that. Like, dude, it's fucking free to just go search and find anything you want, bro. Like, you're that down bad, you're gonna pay somebody, and then you're gonna talk to them and probably talk to some Indian scammer because that's what they hired to respond to people. Like, bro, there's no way you're that down bad.
I'm gonna be the first person to get bonked for 24 hours straight. Now,
what?
You can tune in and watch this.
No, I never seen this one, bro. Nah. This is AI, right? Please tell me it's AI.
24 hours.
Please tell
straight.
me.
Now you can tune in and watch this because it is getting live streamed this Friday.
When does it get to the point
what the fuck? She's being dead ass. Yo, this has to be a troll. There's no way that's not a troll.
Where doing this is not even worth it. After this, is she gonna do 3 days in a row? A week in a row?
I'm saying, like, she keeps upping the stakes like it's a fucking Mr. Beast channel. You are not Mr. Beast. Like, imagine Mr. Beast come on a video and talk about, today I'll be fucking bitches for 24 hours.
Woman's brain in the future and study it for how the fuck she even ended up like this. We're done with Lily though. This next woman, she takes it to a level even above her. Rumor has it if you say Bonnie Blue's name in a mirror 3 times, you get touched in your sleep vigorously.
Bro, honestly,
that you do not
the Bonnie Blue girl does look like one of those like horror movie girls that just be popping out and they turn into some fucking demon or something. You guys know what I'm talking about?
A frame
like, look at her, bro, look at her face. Like, you telling me you look at that and you're not scared, bro? Like, imagine you wake up to this and like,
Blue, where she does not
like,
look like a
bro.
demon. She has one of the most soulless looks I've ever seen. Anybody who can look at Bonnie Blue's face for 10 seconds
warning
in a row without getting scared gets $1 from me.
Okay, 10 seconds. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look away. Oh my, yo, bro, I can't tell the difference.
Congrats if you survived. I personally couldn't do it. To get your $1, just hit up any of these accounts in my comment section that say Tommy NFG bot and they'll happily supply you with your $1. That's a joke.
Okay, buddy. Nah, he's trying to scam, bro.
Don't do that. Bonnie Blue is an OF creator who started in 2023, which is very recently, and for her to be so known in so little time, every time you see her on social media, she's always doing something for public attention. A couple of months ago, her and D-list washed up, whole image was fake from the start, rapper Lil Mabu. We're in a fake relationship.
Oh, I remember that.
Getting married. Man, we got the battle of mid going on here. They gotta be competing for who does for social media attention the most. Also, they both got banned from attending any NBA games ever in the future again.
What?
Because on live TV,
Why?
while the camera was panned on them, Bonnie decided to, and I'm keeping it.
No.
Let's just say,
no, she did not. No, she did not, dude. Did she like give on top, bro? No.
tie his shoe. And after tying his shoe, she had to wipe off something on her mouth that was coincidentally there at the same time. It was obviously fake and just for attention. I know,
but still, like, dude, you have the balls to do that at the NBA game, bro? Like, there's literally kids everywhere. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, just no shame at all.
Abu's gonna regret that in the future. He won't be able to see the GOAT play his last game. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That's the biggest sin out of his whole career,
saying.
even more than his music. She also faked.
Bro, I'd be so pissed to be banned from NBA games, bro. That's literally the sport I love the most.
Arrested. Why is it when someone is falling off every time, they either start politically grifting, open an OnlyFans, or
oh my god,
themselves getting
yes,
Bonnie Blue's whole
bro. Oh my god, this is literally so facts, bro. Like, literally everybody that's about to fall off or is falling off and they know they can't get themselves up, bro. That's a big one. The whole political thing, bro. Like, they'll go switching into the Trump shit or doing this and that, bro, trying to get any type of attention they can just to try to stay relevant, bro. And most of the time it doesn't work. Sometimes it does, but then they end up falling off even more because then people just really don't want to be interested in you.
Stick is weird because her main thing is being with guys that are quote unquote barely legal. Saying that word just causes a compulsion in my body. Usually the only people I saw in that barely legal wave was a weirdo losers on Twitter who would go into girls' comments and celebrate when they turn 18. Anytime you see a girl that's
weird,
famous
bro.
under the age of 18 turn 18, as soon as she posted on Instagram, you see a bunch of weirdo losers in their comments.
Oh my god, they're literally, oh my god, the fucking biggest pedos, bro. Like, they do not care on the internet. Dead ass niggas will dead ass have their whole name, their family pictures and everything, still commenting shit like that, bro. That most of them don't have faces and stuff, but some of them do. I'm like, damn, you really don't care.
But Bonnie Blue may have outshined all of them. At this point, her whole obsession with people being barely legal needs to be classified as a mental illness. Listen to her answer.
And that's considered pedophilic, right? You know what I'm saying? Because imagine a guy going around, an OnlyFans guy, like, yes, I'm ready for some barely legal teens. Like, bro, he's in jail, bro.
In this hypothetical scenario, if she had a son and he turned 18.
If you were to have children and you had a son, and he turned 18, how would you feel if he slept with someone like you? Yeah, I'd love it. You'd love it. Yeah, obviously not me. I don't want to sleep with my actual son, but I would send him to whoever I'd put him in someone else. So you'd prefer him to than just like fall in love nicely with a nice girl and have sex that way? How unrealistic is that to say? Who falls in love at 18, gets married and has with the, loses their virginity to the person?
Okay, that's not the point she's asking. She's asking, will they sleep with someone like you? You specifically, you that's been known to do what you do. You're a completely different type of girl than any other. Just like, yes, there's girls that probably do what you do without the camera, but you're known. So you would let your son be with someone that's known for doing stuff like that? Like, come on, bro. At the same time, I don't think she's lying, bro. Sometimes I think these P-stars be lying, but I think she's dead ass.
Get married. Does not happen.
You could tell with that last statement that she definitely got hurt by somebody. She don't even believe you can find love anymore. Her ex-husband, and yes, she has an ex-husband, must have been the Joker or some shit. Like, what did bro do?
God.
And even if she believes that, it doesn't mean sending your son immediately to a street worker.
At the same time, though, a lot of those white guys, bro, and it's not just white guys, it's any race, but one thing that I notice is a lot of these girls that be, porn stars and stuff, they always have like white husbands and stuff, and yeah, they're just okay with them doing shit like this.
At night to do the deed.
They actually probably get turned on by it, which is weird.
18-year-olds anywhere at any time. Just look at this clip.
My nephew's 18. He's still a child. I'll send him to me then. No, I'd absolutely never do
that. What the fuck? Yo. Nah. She needs to be banned from the earth, bro. Deadass adoption center. I don't care, bro, because ain't no way you just said that. Like, in front of her, like, you not even gonna be ashamed?
Hopefully I'll find him in my queue one day.
What the fuck? Yo, there's deadass something wrong with her brain. Like, her brain cells are not functioning correctly. They're going backwards.
If I was an interviewer, I'm clocking her ass for even saying
that's what I'm saying, bro. Honestly, she should slap her stupid ass. She looks pissed too. Look at her.
Her obsession with guys barely legal also led to her being banned from Australia. She was trying to run an event, which she does in different countries, called Schoolies Week, where she has people who just turned 18 do the deed with her for free. Then
are you kidding? Yo, what the fuck? Yo. Thank God she's getting banned, bro, because there ain't no goddamn way. Bro, I'm just trying to imagine if a nigga did this, bro. A nigga hosted a thing where girls come that just turned 18. Imagine what the internet would be doing, bro.
Posted on OF. And parents got so mad out there that they made a petition for her to be denied.
Like, the fact that she even has the nerve to even try shit like that, just that's beyond my fucking head. I can't even think.
To the country, which got 20,000 signatures. Because of that, her visa got canceled to enter. Shout out to Australia for standing on business. I feel like every country should do the same, man.
Honestly, every country should ban her, bro. She just needs to go to space or something. Like, deadass, she do not need to be here, bro.
Got put in the mainstream is when she held an event to have with over 1,000 men.
What the fuck?
And her goal was to break the record previously held by someone, which was
like, dude, like, all y'all niggas in this video, bro,
with over 1,000. Y'all
should be a goddamn shame of yourself. Deadass, bro. Like, there is nothing to be bragging about. Like, y'all willingly showing your face in this video. Like, Jesus.
1,000 men. And her goal was to break the record previously held by someone, which was 919. First off, for any dude that went out to that event and did it, every future partner you have deserves to know you went there and did it. A ton of the guys at the event also said they had girlfriends or wives, man. This
wow.
You can't tell me they didn't come out with
girlfriends and wives.
Bonnie Blue herself might be the disease. I don't care if
like, that's the thing. As a guy, bro, like, that honestly, to me, this is specifically to me, like, being in a room full of guys and you guys are all smashing the same girl, that's kind of gay to me. And it's okay if you roll that way, but just me, like, that's just so fucking weird, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, knowing you're about to smash a girl that's been smashed by like 10 other niggas. Like, how does that sit well with you? And how are you not scared to get diseases? Like, that's just beyond me.
Everyone got tested and showed their results.
Someone in there is definitely lying about it.
She had to get 16 staff just to run the event and make sure it went fine.
Bro.
She showed her face the next day saying it didn't affect her.
This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago. I told you girls.
She's a demon. She's a demon, bro. That's all I can explain.
Girls taking fluids for moisturizer was good for your skin.
Saying this like she don't look like Lord Farquaad. And
I'm saying, bro.
What I say? She's trying to do an act to top this one. Or maybe
oh my God.
Hard to believe. She's holding an event on June 15th, which as of the time I'm recording this is only a couple of days away, where she's gonna tie herself up in a glass box.
Wait, I think I saw something on Twitter though. Didn't they ban it from, bro, if they ban her from OnlyFans, that is actually wild. Is that true or not?
The box open for the public. And in her words, she wants people to be able to do whatever they want with her.
What challenges do you have next?
Bonnie Blue's petting zoo. I am going to be in a glass box,
Dude.
tied up, and it's going to be open for the public.
This is the same bitch. Wait, actually, was she the one that said feminism, or was the last one? Either way, these are the same type of bitches that be like, I'm a feminist. Nigga, what?
Oh,
all right.
my God.
Get me in the box, but people can join me to me, touch me, just look at me.
Where?
What
I'm
the
going to be in the center of London, but in a house.
This is straight up promoting grape culture, and you
I'm
can't tell me
saying.
otherwise. This type of event would have to have more than just security. Her body could reach a point where it doesn't even recognize itself anymore. She's gonna need to do what actors do and
Jesus
have an
Christ.
on-set doctor or therapist there just to make sure she's okay to keep going. And she wants to do double the original event, so 2,000 men. For visual representation, this is what 2,000 men looks like. I don't even know 2,000 people. How the do you casually find that many people to do it?
This is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard of, bro. Like, how do you work yourself up to do shit like this? I don't understand.
No one around her tries to get her help or a mental evaluation.
Bro, everyone around her, like I really question y'all, bro. Like, how do y'all really feel about this shit? Like, dead ass. Like, would y'all let your siblings or whatever do this type of shit, bro? Like, be honest.
Because her whole family agrees with what she's doing. If you're a man and agree with your daughter doing this, you lose 100% of your manhood. The only way it could get
You're
this
not even
far
a man
for
at that
someone
point.
like her is if no one was checking her, which seems like the case. I've had enough talking about these two, though. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself rebaptized after research.
I feel like I need to be baptized now.
The dudes that sub to their OnlyFans and participate in this, by the way, are just as bad.
As bad. That is a fact, bro. A lot of people put all the blame on the woman, and yes, they deserve most of the blame. Actually, maybe they don't deserve most of the blame. Maybe most of the blame needs to go to you down badass niggas. Like, let's be honest, because y'all the ones funding their pockets to do this shit. If y'all wasn't funding it, they wouldn't have a career, right? That's a fact. So y'all are actually the reason why bitches go to this extent to literally like sell their bodies and be in a petting zoo. Like, Jesus Christ.
Waiting one day for hackers to.
And then one thing I want to talk about too is that the other girls on OnlyFans stuff, like they be saying like, oh, try to make fun of the Bonnie Blue girl and the other girl, the Lily Phillips, right, for doing what they do. But I'm just like, how can you guys make fun of them if you're doing the shit just at a smaller scale? Like, how does that make sense? Like, you're doing the same thing. You're standing for the same thing. Just because you're not doing it as bad as them doesn't mean that they're any more worse than you. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Hack OnlyFans and release every person's name sub to one. That would be a hell of a day on the internet. Anyways, make sure to follow me on Twitch and sub to my second channel. I'm trying to stream as much as possible.
Shout out Tommy
Follow me on
NFG.
Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yeah, everybody go follow Tommy NFG, bro. Shout out Tommy NFG. Makes great videos, man. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, chat. I know there's a lot, but yeah, I love you guys, bro. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.